an endangered species, but I sing no victim song. I am a woman, I am an artist, and I know where my voice belongs.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Melissa Campbell. Along with me is my group member, Mrs. Princess Williams. Now, for this evening, we'd like to review a podcast by Mrs. Sheryl.
Now, you might have heard me sing that song. It was September 12th, 2022, right after Amy Poehler and Seth Meyers said. And the winner is Sheryl Lee Ralph. What? I had just won the Emmy Award for Best Supporting Actress in a Comedy for my role as Mrs. Barbara Howard on your favorite TV show, Abbott Elementary. Oh, yes.
As was mentioned before, we will be previewing the presentation of Miss Ralph. So the attention-getting technique that Miss Ralph used begins with personal and emotional charged story of her life, instantly drawing the audience in by making the subject relaxable. She sets an inspirational tone from the start, making the audience want to hear more. So the effectiveness of this was highly effective as it immediately grabbed the attention of the audience, building anticipation and curiosity. It made the message more personal, relatable, and engaging.
And I was shocked, as the children would say, shooketh.
Now, as we examine credibility, Ralph establishes credibility by sharing her extensive career in the entertainment industry, her challenges, and how she overcame them. Her personal experiences give way to her advice, showing she has lived through difficulties and successfully built her self-belief. Now, the effectiveness of this is that it demonstrates her credibility through lived experiences, making her trust voice on the subject of self-belief.
Into disbelief. Oh my. I was so stunned into disbelief that I don't know how I got up on the stage. There I was just listening to that roar of applause. And my whole career flashed right there in front of me. Starting with 19-year-old Sheryl Lee in her first movie being directed by the great Sidney Poitier. Oh yeah, you can clap that.
Thesis or purpose. The thesis is very clear, as self-belief is key to success and everyone can cultivate it through a simple, actionable, three-step process. The effectiveness, basically the speech is structured around these steps, making it easy to follow and ensuring the purpose is clear throughout.
Followed by.
Now, preview of main points. She previews the 3 steps she'll focus on: visualizing success, rejecting negativity, and acting with confidence. Now, this is effective as it sets clear expectations for the audience, allowing them to follow the progression of her talk easily.
"10 years of no after no after no before the next film role came about. But I filled in that time with TV and more no's and more rejection until I made it big on Broadway in what has become the iconic musical of the 80s, because I say so, Dreamgirls."
The main point corresponding with the preview. Ralph's main point closely corresponds with her preview. She elaborates on each step, providing examples and stories for each. The effectiveness of this reinforces her argument and keep the audience engaged with the structure.
And boy, did I learn a lot of life lessons there. And I mean, after so many moments of doubt, disbelief, there I was on that Emmy stage with this huge sign in front of me flashing.
Now, final appeal. Ralph closes by reinforcing the idea that self-belief is essential for achieving one's dreams, using an empowering tone that encourages action. This was effective as it leaves the audience motivated and inspired to apply these 3 steps in their own lives.
I feel like I lose track of at least $500 a month.
Maybe that's because you still use spreadsheets. Haven't you heard of Rocket Money?
No, but you're probably going to cut me off and tell me about it.
Heck, winning an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, a Tony. He got it, baby. So, when you leave this room today, I challenge all of you to start a meaningful practice of looking in the mirror and loving what you see. Believe in what you see. If you can't love it, then respect it. And if you can't respect it, then encourage it. If you can't encourage it, empower it. And if you can't empower it, please be kind to it.
Cleansure, the closing technique that was used. So Ralph ends on a powerful, uplifting note, using her personal success as an example of what's possible when you believe in yourself. The effectiveness of this cleansure is basically, it's effective because it leaves a long-lasting impact on the audience, motivating them to take action and believe in their own abilities to excel. We have come to the end of our preview or review on Ms. Ralph's presentation. Thank you so much for watching.